yeah. We go crazy.
Crazy,
we go crazy. We go crazy. We go crazy. We go crazy. We go crazy.
I be wigging out. I be wigging out. I be wigging out. I be wigging out.
Hey, this is Melody Squirt, the Cali Queen from the LB alert. We are here making moves like you never seen. Turn up, we on the way to the party scene.
Wigging out on all the haters who be watching me.
What's up? This is Queen Elevation. Thank you for joining us here at the table of WigginnOutRadio. I am the co-host for tonight, and right alongside of me is the host, Chef Kev. What's up, Chef Kev?
How y'all doing? I am Chef Kev. We have some beautiful black talented people in the building today. Y'all want to go ahead and throw y'all shots out of who y'all are, who we is today in the building?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead, girl.
So my name is Tiffany Garding, aka TZ Spielberg, aka TZ Hot Tracks. So I'm an artist, screenwriter.
Okay.
The creator of Capping series is on Tubi right now. We're in the midst of filming some other stuff for Tubi. Anywho, I do a gang of things. So that's me.
Dope.
Anthony Fambro, I'm an actor on Capping.
Dope.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Mississippi.
That's right, Tay.
I just moved here not too long ago. I'm on Capping.
Okay.
I'm Ice and Mike. I'm a producer. I'm an artist. I do a little singing, R&B, pop. Right now, I'm just on the journey.
All right.
Okay, we got Capping in the house, huh?
Okay.
Who's sitting on the side of me?
My name's Levi Otis. I own Levi and LA Films. I'm a filmmaker, award-winning producer, and anything entertainment.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Okay, well, thank you guys for joining us here on at Wiggin' Out. The actual host, Melanie Allen, will be on her way shortly, so you guys just hang tight. But until then, you got to deal with me and my bro, Chef Kev. So, Chef Kev, what's up? How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool, man. Just do a little cooking for the Mother's Day, and staying out the city because the city is hot. Like firecrackers.
Say that again.
What about you?
Well, I got spoiled with all of the gifts that I wanted. It was Mother's Day. I am a mother of two. Happy belated Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. I got the iPhone 13, Kev.
Okay, you popping?
I got the new Versace perfume.
Oh, shit,
I
can
got
sell
some
that.
money. I got all kind of things. And I wasn't even expecting anything. How about that?
Shit, you didn't get no purse?
I didn't get no purse.
Cool.
Don't make me go back and go off on somebody.
Shit, I was just gonna pawn it. Shit, if nigga get broke sometime.
No, I'm gonna have to make some phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know something.
Right.
So I can't sell. Hey, so what you saying? I can't sell my iPhone 13. Get some money.
You know what? You might. You unblocked it.
Let somebody run up and take my iPhone 13. I'm gonna whoop that ass.
They doing it. Don't ask for it because they doing it.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna move right along. Let's talk about celebrity gossip. As we all know, Kevin Samuels passed away last week. How do you guys feel about that?
I just found out today.
You just found out today. Where you been? You just got back from Mississippi or something?
Because I'm not really tuning in with that guy. I'm not really tuning in with that guy. But I just found out looking on social media today. That was sad though.
Yeah. Well,
but at the same time, he kind of got what he was asking for. I'm gonna be real.
I honestly didn't know who he was until he died, bro.
He got
like
what he was asking
maybe
for.
because
So nobody knew
Famous
who he was.
dead.
no, he did.
Famous
So
dead.
Well, I knew who he was.
I did not know who that man
I knew he was.
He was famous for checking hoes.
Yeah.
I heard about him
Kinda got what
afterwards.
he wanted.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
He was a
Okay.
pimp in a
Maybe
in
I
a good
ain't
way.
need his help, so I
Once he
guess
blew up,
I ain't find him.
Once he
so
blew
I
up,
don't
I
know.
found out about him on TikTok.
Sometimes you gotta dial on.
And I seen like
We
the
gonna dial on
conversations.
anyway.
I seen the memes and I seen the conversations he was having, but I say it was a 50-50 for me. I see what he was trying to do, but it was the women that was calling in, setting themselves up. I feel like.
What? Oh, let's argue. You got my back.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right, man.
Some
Let's get it.
episodes
Let's
was
get
good,
it.
some episodes was bad. I ain't gonna lie, like the one with the ladies. He said, "I'm fat. Why you want to know my weight?" Now that was harsh.
I ain't like that.
I ain't
When you
like.
showed
I
me
ain't
that
like that.
clip,
I ain't like that. I
man.
ain't like that one.
That was
I wish
disrespectful.
we could pull that up. Here's the thing. Death is never, ever easy. You know, I never want to see someone pass away. So let's send our hearts and condolences out to the family first and foremost, his loved ones, because even though he was an asshole to the ladies, he still had family members. You get what I'm saying? So our hearts and condolences goes out from the Wiggin' Out Radio family to Kevin Samuel's family. But me personally, I couldn't stand his ass. I couldn't stand him. I'm just gonna be so honest. Like, he was so brute. He was so brute. And it's a way that you can deliver messages to people without like tearing them down.
But it's their fault.
But no.
It's their fault.
What you mean, man?
Because you shouldn't have called in speaking your business if you don't want somebody talking shit. He kept it real and delivering.
And it was his platform too. So
It's
it's
millions
like,
of people watching it.
I mean, hey, he kept it. Look, you put your business out there with a person that's gonna keep it all the way 100. You can't be mad on the answer.
And from an entertainment standpoint, you know, him being an asshole was a way to entertain because people
That's the
enjoyed
content.
it.
That
But
was the
people don't
content.
realize
I mean,
negativity win.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
I wasn't a
people
big
like
fan
that,
of
yeah,
his,
negative
but
stuff, but
you know, some of them shows, I was like, well, you kind of got a point.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was
You know,
50-50.
You
Okay.
kind of got a
Watch
point.
some
You can't
video.
call there, you know, with your heart all on your sleeve,
There it
and
is.
all emotional.
I got
And
5
thinking
baby
he's gonna
daddies
stroke
and 5
you.
babies.
Yeah.
I
Shit,
beg
he
to
gonna run
differ.
your ass to the dirt.
What about Steve Harvey? They
She's
write
an
to Steve
asshole,
Harvey
too.
with their hearts on their sleeves.
But you know
Steve
what?
Harvey
That's
don't
a
break 'em down
different.
like that.
That's a different
He
platform.
don't give money.
Yeah.
But he do it elegant.
Kevin
Steve
Samuel.
Harvey
do it elegant.
Steve Harvey give women hope, the dude hope, and money. After the fact, in the trip somewhere, do this because I did this with my wife. He ain't doing that. He said, because you gonna die
So you
this
ugly
way,
anyway.
and you gonna die this way because you should have died that way. That's all. That's every video. So
I sure would have liked to get him on my platform. I would have ripped him a project new one.
Y'all would have been in there fighting cats and dogs.
He would have had my back, Chef Kev. I ain't worried about
He
it.
done like,
He would have been holding me back
Look,
like,
he'd be like, brother, there's no need for you to even save her because the way she came
Because
at
she's
me,
going down.
yeah, she went down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Let's move right along. But once again, our hearts and condolences out to his friends, his loved one, his family from the Wiggin' Out Radio show. Also, we're going to run a clip from the Nina Boy and Bosco's press conference. And then Chef Kev and I are going to give y'all a little rundown on that. Videos don't serve no justice, right, Kev?
did you get that one? Where he's on it?
I don't know. Not really. Oh, wait. That's not it. Look. Oh, wait. That's not it.
That's my jam.
Look, shouts out to Levi Otis sitting here right now. But yeah, so while Cam finds the video, they were about to straight get down at the press conference. Am I lying?
No, he took a swing at him.
He took a jab at him.
Them security's fast though.
Everybody chose up after that though. Everybody started switching sides and stuff. I got on my side.
You know, I had to stay on the right side.
Man.
I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. Bitch, I might be better.
So this clip that you guys seen, there was actually a live performance going on. They had performances before the press conference, right? Man, next thing you know, we just seen a crowd of people just run to one side. So Nina Boy then hopped up, walked over to Bosco, and took a jab at him at the press conference.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he tried to get it in like a real boxer. You know, UFC type.
They do that at a couple press conferences though. Yeah,
You know,
I
they
seen that.
spice it up. You know,
Yeah,
you gotta spice it up.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
ladies went crazy. Let me tell y'all. But this is one thing that caught me by surprise, and I can't stop talking about it, right? Nina Boy said that he was going to knock the pickle juice out of Bosco's bell pepper nose. I can't stop laughing about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bosco. And that was just so funny to me. But one thing I can say, Nina Boy is taking things very, very seriously. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He's very focused. He's already started working out. Opposed to Bosco, he basically said that he was going to start working out. Wasn't it this week? bro, when you're in competition or you have a goal and you're setting a goal, you have to get started immediately. Why wait?
You know, sometimes sleepers think the dream gonna come true.
Man, nah. And then you gonna wake up and you gonna still be in the same place that you went to sleep at.
Gonna wake up on that floor.
You gonna wake up on that floor.
But see, you gotta realize though, it's okay if you wake up on that floor. He got paid.
He did get paid. Oh, another thing. Let me tell you guys what Bosco said.
Man.
So the press did have a chance. Media did have a chance to ask questions, right, to the two opponents. And one lady from the crowd asked Bosco, what was he going to do? Was he going to, give back to the community if he won the fight? In so many words, he said no. How do you guys feel about that? I'm messy, huh?
I'm not hip to Cali like that, but
he say basically his community is his kids.
He said his community is his kids.
I mean, can't nobody be mad at that man for what he said. I mean, that's just it.
That's how I feel. You just can't be.
If he's focused on building generational wealth, I'm with that 100%. So
How do you feel about that, Otis?
Well, I feel about this. I think sometimes that when you get your hands on some money, everybody just automatically expect you to do for them. All of a sudden their cause is the greater cause. If he's taking care of his family, by all right, his obligations is met. Yep. If he want to do something extra, that's on him. Me personally, I would do something else, but I do a mentoring fathers program. But I would just keep it right there. So if he want to do for his family, I don't. Me personally, I don't have a problem with that because your family should come first.
Yeah, but what about tithes and offering? What about giving so that you can receive? Like that's just how I feel about everything. Like you have to take a portion of your earnings wherever it comes from. I feel that you have to take and this is only how I feel.
But that's right. You feel.
I must say that's belief.
Y'all see I looked at Chef Kev, right?
That's what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you ain't had no money all year? He ain't gonna buy no bike. Now the whole thing is hopefully that bike don't be your demise.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, enough about celebrities.
Let's get it going.
Let's get it.
So, Mr. Otis, man.
Yes.
What made you come up with the title Christian Brothers for one of your movies?
Wow, you must have knew this answer. Actually, I was at the store getting ready to go to a cookout, and it was two twins in there, and they were like just hood. And she was like, girl, that Christian Brothers on sale. And I was like, ooh, she got the cheapest.
She done made it from a drink. Goddamn him.
I did.
Made it from a drink.
I was like, wow. I was like, that's like the cheapest. So I bought
Next
them a
bottle.
Yeah, well, I used to drink that in college.
I'm telling you.
But that's where it actually came from. So all through the day, as I got a little tipsy, I was just laughing at that, just playing it in my head. Then I was like, because you two together are stronger than any drink. And then it just hit me. I was like, ooh, Christian Brothers.
So let me ask you this. How did you come up with your cast?
You know what? I pulled from a select group of people. One guy, I follow him on social media. He was actually in another web series. And he's very good. So I flew him out from Atlanta. He ain't never leave, but I flew him out.
You say he ain't never leave.
From Atlanta. I put and I held auditions for that actually. I went to a couple of my go-to people, but yeah, I did auditions for that because I wanted funny people, and I wanted people who could get comedy and they knew improv and stuff like that. So that's what I did, and then we ended up doing a season 2. And once again, I flew somebody out from South Carolina who I was a fan of some of his projects. And I was like, and he's funny. He had just like crazy following. And, I was like, okay, I'm going to bring him out too, to get more eyes on the project. So that's what we did with Christian Brothers and how I came up with it. And, I won 7 awards for that. Yeah. And then got offered to re-edit it into a movie, which is now on Tubi.
So that's the one I didn't watch. The re-edit one. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Tubi and it's coming to a couple other platforms next month. My distribution company did the thing.
So how did your pastor in the movie become one of the lead people? because he funny.
Okay, my pastor.
Yeah.
Well, technically, obviously, we know he wasn't a real pastor.
Yeah, we know that.
He became a pastor when he went to jail.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to be a prison bitch. So he chose to do a trade. And, because he went to jail because his mom called the police on him because he was 15 minutes late with his car. And, living in Compton, they just arrested him and put him in prison as if he did something. So that's what happened. So he found a local congregation. And in terms for him preaching, because they ain't pay him no money, they gave him a house. And the mom is like, well, since you got your own spot, your older loser brother can stay with you and get up out my house and let me get my groove back on.
True.
So that's what that happened. And I wanted, when I got that guy to play that, I wanted somebody that looked nothing like a minister or a preacher or something hood. I told him, I was like, let's just dress you as if you about to go rob somebody every day.
Shit, for a minute, I thought he was getting chased and beat up, I'm like, this nigga came out with a shirt ripped. They didn't jump, he going away to the store. So, you know what I'm saying? But then when I get into the movie, okay.
Gotta watch.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, are you guys familiar with each other? Because
no. But I'm going to get here.
I was going to be hollering at them after.
Yeah, exactly. That is so dope. So
Black excellence.
Yes,
Black greatness. Nothing but
great
greatness.
concept too, by the way.
LA Film School?
No, I went to Dartmouth in New Hampshire.
Oh,
yeah.
So you were here in LA and you were flying people out to be a part of your your films?
Yeah, and to this day I do that. I got a new show I'm working on now, and this person is coming from Houston. I do use talent in LA, but I find out sometimes, and this isn't everybody, but sometimes I get a better talent outside of Los Angeles because they're less superficial and people come here with, you need to give me this budget. And I'm like, you don't even have one IMDb credit. I'm not giving you nothing. They're coming with demands. I want a trailer.
That's fact.
I want only blue M&M's.
Writer's list,
Yeah, the little writer's list.
Some of the stuff I get, and I'm just like, but you did a porn. You ain't getting none of that there. So I just, so I do use talent here because it's much cheaper for me to use local talent. But what I do, I'm like Tyler Perry and Spike Lee. Once I rock with you, we together. Now, you may not fit everything I do, but I have a lot of go-tos. But to spice things up, I will pick and pull from other places.
Nice.
Okay. How many awards have you won since you've been in production? 15?
I'm probably over more than 15 now because my last thing said 15, but
wow,
like 26.
Come on, count.
Talk
wow.
about it. Yeah.
How does it feel?
Like 26.
How does it feel?
How to pay to be in a movie role or some shit.
You know what? If I'm telling you one thing, it feels amazing. And the thing is, after a while, when you win these awards and certificates, it's like, oh, I want another one. But it feels really good. But I'm going to tell you the one that just really hit home is when I won the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay.
That was, and I got that trophy just last weekend. This sucker is. It's like an Oscar. It's like heavy.
Yeah, nice.
It's like gold, like real gold.
Wow.
And that one meant the most because that was something I always dreamt about, And lo and behold, King Dope took it home.
Shouts out to King Dope. Shouts out to K-Dub. Shouts out to Death Row.
Yes.
Man. Shouts out to Death Row.
My people.
I forgot to mention really quick. We were invited to one of Snoop Dogg's events last week, my media team. And man, I felt like family. I was all walking around calling everybody cousin. So shouts out to Death Row for inviting Power Lipsticks, Politic and Broadcasting, and WigginnOutRadio Media to do media for them. It was an amazing experience. Let's move over to you, Miss Tubi.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about you.
My Tubi sister.
Yes.
Get to it.
So, I'm from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, North Side.
Okay.
So I self-taught myself. I never went to school for this. I never went to school for acting. No acting class. No. Basically, what I did was like, I want to write a movie. And I went on YouTube, looked at some tutorials, real talk, and started writing my movie.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So my first movie that I wrote was Brave the Hustle. So it started off as a short film, and we put it on YouTube. And long story short, I cast him. So this was like 5 years ago or whatever. We had the run and gun cannon, one lens, one mic, just me, this nigga, and a bunch of niggas jumping out the race, right?
The good old days.
Yeah. So, long story short, we filmed it, and he was like, have you ever seen Money and Violence? And I'm like, nah, what's that? And he was like, well, it's a web series, you know what I'm saying? And they started off a short film. He got the same, he reminded me of you. So I'm like, he said, turn this shit into a web series. I'm like,
Money and Violence was the shit.
Wow.
That was the shit. Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
ready to
You know
come
them. So, anyways, long story short, I reached a point from 2016 when I started, put the first episode out to December 7th, 2018. I said, man, ain't no mentors here. Ohio's a flyover state. You feel me? It's blue collar. We don't have a lot of opportunities. So I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of there. Long story short, Capping is based off of me realizing that I gotta get out of my city. And I came to LA, don't got no family here, didn't know anybody here. Did Airbnb to Airbnb, that went to hostel, you feel me? And I'm like, had conflicting thoughts about it. Like, you know, it's kind of like the masculine and the feminine energy, or the devil and the angel. So, anyways, I have those characters too in Captain. So when I'm going through, when my character is going through the different transitions, from moving from Ohio to LA, it just shows that, and then it has that kind of comedy relief. Just check it out, man. It's on Tubi. Season 1 is out. We haven't won many awards just yet.
That's okay.
But we out here. We outside. We outside.
You outside, baby.
Shout out to Young Music. I actually got like sort of like intuition. I don't know freaky shit or nothing, but when I was in Columbus, I was just adding people in LA. You feel me? 'Cause I'm like, I'm going to LA. So add some people, and I added Young Music just cause I like this profile picture. You feel me?
Just on GP.
Swear to God, right? I had a camera and shit, like SNHH Films. That's my company and shit. So I kept reaching out to him, like, man, let me shoot some videos, bro. Like, for you, I do it for free. I'm just trying to, you know, move around, get my network here. You feel me? So he invited me to my first industry event. First time, I'm from a blue collar, so this shit means some shit to me. You feel me? So, and the nigga been solid ever since. So shout out to Young Music, and he's in Capping too. So
wow, that's definitely divinely guided, huh?
Yeah,
that was divinely guided.
Yeah.
What is blue collar? Blue collar.
So blue collar is like
factory, right?
Factory, warehouse.
I thought she was talking about one time or something.
No, I like downtown LA.
You said like downtown LA.
Yeah, but not
like
homeless people with the tents.
You know what I'm saying?
Our rent is $650 type of shit. You know what I'm saying, for a 3-bedroom house. That's how much my rent was. You feel me? So it's very cheap down there to live.
I'm leaving.
But
Welcome to LA.
You gonna deal with black ice and 6 foot snow and all this shit. But it's not 6 foot, but you feel me? A lot of snow. Yeah, but it's cool. But yeah, long story short, it's very blue collar and it's a flyover state. We don't gotta get enough respect. When I was little, I used to wonder why I ain't see my people on, like, I ain't hear about Ohio on like songs or nothing like that. I always hear about LA, New York. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do something to change that shit.
Wow.
And then shout out to LeBron, because he always said kid from Akron. He be putting on, you feel me? Holly Berry, I ain't know she was from Cleveland until like 3 years ago.
You ain't gonna shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Shout out to
Hey,
them,
you
too.
got Kim Whitley.
Shout out to them.
Heights.
So the whole thing is,
Hold on.
some of y'all though, because Bone Thugs and Harmony, they be outside though. Yeah,
They put Cleveland on the map.
They was St. Clair.
Don't be mocking me while I do my thing.
Yeah.
Type of shit. But some of y'all people from Ohio, y'all celebrities, I love all y'all, man. I love Ohio to the death and back again, right? But y'all gotta come back, man. We was just talking about this shit yesterday. Y'all gotta come back. They gotta come back. Y'all gotta give back. Oh, that's the camera right there. Y'all gotta give back, bro, because y'all leave, and then we out there like it's a lot of talent in Columbus, Ohio. Who made it? Bow Wow, but he from Atlanta. That's what That's what he told you. Shout out to Bow Wow too, nigga. No disrespect.
Okay, so wow. She just took me by surprise. Let's move on to your cast. You brought your cast here, I see.
So this is Anthony. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, that's a question. What? I'm just an actor. She said everything. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, and then I was raised in Orlando, Florida. And she kind of reached out to me. I have a clothing line called Pilot Work. You can check that out on pilotworkclothing.com. I had that since like 2013. My grandmother passed away in 2014. I was living in Newark, New Jersey. I was in the trenches at that time. And I get like a DM on Facebook. And she like, I want you to sponsor my movie. And I'm like, man, I want to be in it. Like, I wear my own shit in it. And she like, well, you got to come to the audition. I'm like, you in Columbus, I'll come. She gave me the date. And I think ever since then, it's been solid. Because I was going to acting school.
Where you live at right now? Where you live at?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
every time we film, he flying out here.
Yeah, I'm flying
he
out
here. He
here.
paid for himself. We ain't got no budget. There's no budget shit.
Oh, that's
dedication.
We do got the Black Magic 6K Pro and shit with TZ behind it.
I did acting classes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I did acting classes at Akron a little bit, and then I did an agency. I got signed late 19. And at that time, me trying to like pay rent, pay car note, whatever, try to live my dream, go to acting school. I was on set with her project, Breed a Hustle. And from there, I just was working at a sales. I got into the sales firm, and I was sales director. So I was teaching door-to-door sales to agents, taking them out to the field, making like $3K a week, good money. Then 2020 hit, pandemic, boom, lost everything, like no job, right? She come out of nowhere like, hey man, I got this budget. I'm finna write you in. Don't tell nobody. It's coming. September, I flew out. First time to LA. I've been doing this for 2 years, so.
Dope. Wow. So what made you be, before I go into y'all script, y'all production, what made you get into Money and Violence?
I don't know, man. I love watch. I always wanted to be an actor, so I was on YouTube looking at different web series. There's a lot of them. Yeah. But Money and Violence I was already in Jersey. Okay. So it was already a topic up there. And what they was doing with Cloud9 Productions or something like that, they was already out there doing outside. And I was like, man, teaser. I was like, you remind me of them. They had the same setup. So and then Jay-Z got them off Tidal. And I was like, yo, we need to do something because this is it. Dope. It's like it. Like Breed a Hustle was kind of like.
So when y'all gonna do something almost
like that?
Yeah, going into the violence, cause
I keep like Breed a Hustle is like what?
When we did Breed the Hustle, they told me I was killing too many black people and shit. But Breed the Hustle is on YouTube and shit. It's gang of violence.
It's a movie.
Over 500,000.
Can y'all bring back The Wire? I love The Wire, man. Bring The Wire back. Let me be on cast.
Money and Violence, 848, and
it was putting artists on in the city. It was a good look for the city. And
you ever got into watching Respect Life?
I seen some of that. Yeah.
Respect Life is dope.
It is.
A lot of them New York, like out the way YouTube series was dope, but they ain't came back.
Yeah.
Mayhem.
I heard the
Mayhem and a lot of them, they ain't came back.
You know, the thing about it is if you come up with a project and it's successful, it's harder to do it the second time around because people think you got something. And then everybody prices. Like now my biggest thing is trying to find locations. Because people are like, $800 for 2 hours? Yeah. I need 8 hours. What you thought? Yeah. That was the whole budget if I give you that.
Real shit.
Let's bring on Mr. Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you from?
I'm from the Delta.
You from the Delta?
Yeah.
And what?
Hold on, I'm gonna come out and get you. Try to find you.
Speaking to the mic.
I'm from Mississippi. I'm from the Delta part. You know, like like probably like 2 hours away from the capital area of the Mississippi. But I've been out here like going back and forth, going on 5 years. Getting ready to recently really head back for a little while. But it's only, it's business because I still got my crew right here. So I can come and work and then leave. Because he inspired me to do the same thing.
Okay, talk about it.
Dope.
Yeah, I met TZ. I applied for her casting on my casting call, and then ended up. We talked, and I was like, "Tell them what
happened, bro."
Yeah, I was like,
"Yeah, tell us what happened."
We talked for a minute because she was like, "Yeah, you gotta come through. You gotta come to the set. It's right around." So I was like, "All right, bet." I'm not knowing it's 3 minutes, 3-minute walk. That's where I'm finna go to. And it's
crazy.
been my same like situation about her, like how her movie is. I've been out here like staying in hostels and back and forth. I'm an artist and just doing me. Then I'm in the store and I'm just like having some crazy drama with the cashier. So I'm like, no, you can't get the money on the card. Like one card had like $1 or something, and the other card had this, and I was like, you can't change
That's what
it.
you was doing. Okay.
Yeah, she was behind me the whole time.
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing in the store was actually in her like one of your first episodes. So I was like, damn.
Yeah,
she tapped me on the shoulder. She like, yeah, it's just a dream.
No, I said it's fake.
You
fake.
said
Don't worry about it.
It's just fake. Don't worry about it. Just go.
It's fake. Don't worry about it.
Just go.
Like
on
I ain't
up.
know he lived in the same neighborhood. You feel
Man,
me?
I didn't even know it was.
Yeah.
We didn't even know like
None of that stuff.
until I got to the house. I was like, wait, you teasing?
Yeah,
So,
right.
like, yeah,
And then
so
you
the
hit me back on Instagram like, hold on, that was you in the It's like,
I was like, damn, I just met my director. I'm finna go film her tomorrow. And
that's how
ever
fake
since
be working.
then,
I'm trying to tell you, like,
Wow.
this is
That's crazy.
whatever you believe in is true. The universe, God,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But this is a divine thing, right?
Definitely a
That's going on.
divine
You feel me?
connection.
Yeah,
ever since
Definitely.
then, it's been dope. It's been real dope working with y'all. It's been like super dope. And I got like a lot of experience, like being out here in LA and with filming. So like to put it to actual use, I love it. I love all the.
That's what's up.
So I have a question for any. We can all join in on this. There's a lot of people who are struggling between a regular 9-to-5 and pursuing their passion. What kind of advice do you have for the people who are trying to pull away from the 9-to-5 to follow their dreams?
Do it. Prepare.
Thanks.
Because I just went through this. I just quit my job making
Oh, you did.
$89
Yes, you
a
did.
year.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Good.
Ooh.
Yes, you did.
But I would just say if that's really what you're gonna do, I mean, think about it, pray about it, prepare for it. Don't leave your job in a fashion where you can't come back.
Right.
Like what your parents say, don't leave and you can't come back.
Put
So
that written notice in.
yeah, I would definitely say that. But do the research. Invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and that's what I did. And so far, money's just been coming. So
I'm from the South, so I'm basically say like, if you from that area, any type, like take risks. Like sometime it ain't gonna be right, but I've been taking risks like for the past 5 years, and I'm still doing me, and I'm still getting my money. I'm still I'm seen. I'm still doing what I gotta do. So just take risks sometimes. You gotta put yourself out there.
Wow, that's super dope.
That's dope.
What about you, cool man?
Yeah, he's so cool.
Cool, man.
I ain't had a 9-to-5 job since 2015, but the sales director job was 1099. I kind of like, it was the owner of the company, so I kind of like, he gave me an office space, and then I did my own business. So me recruiting agents and getting those sales at the door was like my hustle. But when I lost that in 2020, that made me open up to more entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. So I started doing more work on my clothing line, and I did a photography company, and then I co-owned another clothing line. And so I'm just a hustler at heart. I Uber if I got to. You know what I mean? Get some money.
Yeah.
But I don't want to work for nobody, so I'm putting all the time in and effort. You just got to take risks and believe in yourself, because you're the only one going to fail.
Right. I definitely find it harder for me. See, me, I want all money in. A wise woman once said that a wealthy person has multiple streams of income.
Right.
So I want all money in, but I find it so hard to take orders from my boss from my 9-to-5. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't talk to me like that. I tell people what to do,
Right,
I still have to keep that humble, attitude, and it's kind of hard, I have a question for you guys. Once you touch that first 2 million, because you're going to touch it. You're going to touch it.
That life out.
You're going to touch it.
Love it.
So once you touch that $2.3 million check, just your first one, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to buy more property.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I do real estate. I buy property with money I've made from Netflix. I just immediately go buy property. Before anybody asks me for the money, I go buy property.
Wow.
So I would do that.
And like I said, I'm
That's a
from the
tax
South.
write-off too when you buy
All
property.
that property out there, I'm
Especially
buying me
Minneapolis.
one of the biggest houses
Yeah.
on that property that I know I'm going to get, that I
No doubt.
can get.
There you go.
For real, because it's like me growing up, I was adopted. So like, I ain't really ever had a stable home myself. So I be back and forth. So now, you know, if I touch money like that, yeah, I'm building me something that I'm owning, you know.
Period.
Yeah,
Period.
this
What
my
about you,
business
T?
too.
So me, I'm gonna buy land, digital land, and you know, just tangible land, because what a lot of people don't know, and what my mom taught me, because she owned 3 houses, is that a lot of people was buying houses, but they just own the house, they don't own the land. So we buying land and shit, and we just investing in different things, and you know, maybe because the future is going to AI, so investing in that, and you know, when Nip say crypto and all that, you feel me?
Your turn, cool man.
Just real estate as a whole, like when she's saying land and commercial real estate, because I want franchises. I want multiple businesses. So,
Chef Kev,
Yes, ma'am.
when you touch your first $2 million check, because you're going to touch it, but it's just going this just your first one. What are you going to do with your $2.3 million? The first one, though. You going to loan me some money?
Hell no.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Where my sis at? Yes, you are.
No, y'all, everybody gonna have their hand out. Shit, I was broke. I didn't get $1.
Well, say, I ain't got it.
Honestly, I would always wanted to own some apartments. So I would buy some real estate to buy some apartments to have, some, affordable for my people.
And that's crazy because Chef Kev wasn't even in the room when I first asked the question, and you guys all had the same answer. When I hit my first $2.3 million, 2.3, and just my first one, I'm going to Disneyland.
I know that's right.
Man.
I think that's
I was going to the strip club.
You ain't going with me. You ain't even gonna loan me no money.
Look, I don't get EBT.
Okay, so another question. Because and my questions are solely for people seeds who were dipped in poor soils, who are clawing their way out. You feel me? Because where we come from South Central LA, and it's kind of rough. And a lot of us don't make it out, but majority of us do. So tell us about a dark place in your life that you clawed your way out to the light. Did that make sense, Chef Kev?
Yeah, your weakest moment, your vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Your dark time.
Your darkest place, yeah.
So we gonna go with Mississippi.
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Cricket letter. You know what I'm saying?
Letter I.
You know what I mean?
Like I said recently, well, I'm gonna tell you, like, my family, with me being me, like, I'm an artist, so it's like, where I'm from, they don't really see, we got a lot of haters.
Okay.
So
In Mississippi?
yeah, a lot. That's
I'm
why
glad I'm
Soulja
from
Boy out
Indianola.
here, and that's why, he ain't claim he from Mississippi.
his name Bow Wow.
No, his name Soulja Boy.
It went over.
He from Mississippi? Soulja Boy from Mississippi?
It went over his head.
He want to say from the
Let me
A,
find
but
out he my
from the
cousin.
Cricket letter.
Yeah, because where we from, it be like your family, they leech on your back so hard to the point to where, like, they just think you do stuff to just do it. Like, they not seeing it in the perspective as, oh, I'm doing this because I feel like this is my career, this is my goal, this what I'm gonna get my 2.3 million off of. Like, not to feed you, but to feed me.
Right.
Like, from a family standpoint, like, me crawling out of that, it's like I had to push myself way far from that. So I'm 3,000 miles away in a city that's big, fast. It's you seen, you known. I talk funny, so it's like, we like that. We finna use that. I done played in a lot of films. I done played in a lot of movies.
I'm casting them right now.
Wow.
Keep talking.
I done played in a lot of
The
stuff.
queen
just
is here.
because.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry to cut y'all off. The queen is
because
here.
I'm country.
Keep going,
Right, that's gonna be
Mississippi.
your name, Big Country.
I
Big
appreciate
country.
you.
That big country.
The
Dope.
country is the shit though.
Big Country.
You know what I
It's
mean?
just me being all around trying to, like, express myself in music and stuff. It's like me getting in relationships, me breakups, everything. I put all that in music.
So let me ask you this. So since you came 3,000 miles away, do you still feel like they leeching on your back?
Yep. Because they feel like just because I'm here in Cali,
that you made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not on me. It's like nah, bro.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like
it's still rough.
I'm still growing. Like I'm still doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna show you like this the world regardless.
You still feel like you in Mississippi though?
Nah.
Oh.
But with them being on your back, you feel like you still in Mississippi though, huh?
Because it's like we don't need that's weight. That's more heavy weight, and I gotta constantly know how to get that weight off my shoulder. Plus live my life too. Plus growing up without parents, so it's like I can't be like, oh yeah, mama, you know.
Yeah.
boom,
I got you, boom.
Oh yeah, daddy, boom.
I don't mean to cut you off. We can pick up right where we're leaving off at, but let's go to a quick commercial break. The queen is here and she needs to sit on her throne.
In all that you go through, keep your spirit lifted.
Let me start twerking.
But yeah, like I was saying though, you know, don't need no heavy weight on your back. That's the only thing with me, trying to get heavy weight off my back.
So you need to bring the phone out.
Yep.
Oh, so for everyone who's trying to blow up the spot like they did, hey, shouts out to what was our special guest last week?
The Black Essay.
Oh my God, the Black Essay, y'all. He blew up the phone line.
He was funny.
I told you.
He was funny.
When you go live, tell your people.
And just real quick, I just want to intervene, you guys. We do have the Wiggin' Out freshman class of 2022. They're going to do a cypher here May 23rd at the studio. So just to name a few, Sean Pierre got picked, Lil Sodi got picked,
okay.
Boss Reese got picked,
okay.
Queen of Compton got picked,
okay.
Liddy Michelle got picked, Izzy, that girl from Friday, last Friday, Too Mad to Box,
okay.
she got picked.
And she was dope.
Lulu Phenomenal got picked. They call me PYT. She got picked.
Oh, it's on.
And we still searching for some more guys.
Okay.
So, y'all can give out this number right here. We can go live. We can do the calls on that number.
Okay, so the number, if you're calling in tonight, is 442-600-1010. I can't stand when people be like 600. Like, no, it's not an O. It's not an O.
Well, you ain't from the South. You don't hear Aura too much.
Oh, yeah. No, yes, I do. My mama's K-Aura. Mama, it's not Aura.
For real.
So,
I apologize to everybody for being late. I'm studying to be a therapist, and Lord, they got me like a doctor up in there. It ain't no joke. So I apologize to everybody for that.
Well, I'm glad you studying to be a therapist. You gonna rub my feet?
You need to put your phone on silent.
Excuse me, can you put your phone on silent, please?
Therapist.
Okay, so back to the show. We do have the queen sitting at her throne right now. And I know she has some questions for you guys. What a coincidence. Guess what? They all come from the same television network.
Oh, really? Well, see, that didn't happen by accident. Y'all know I brought y'all together, right? You know I did that on purpose,
Okay, you did
that was dope.
That's dope.
Whenever I do something, you guys, you may not know who's who, but I do it on purpose. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
dope.
So this was on purpose.
I was in here excited.
Okay.
I was happy. Yeah,
So go ahead, Queen, take over.
So, Levi, what was one of your dark moments?
Ooh, I talked about this before when I had cancer.
Okay.
That was one of my darkest moments because up until then, when stuff happened, I always just brushed it off and kept it pushing. But when I was going through that, which is kind of funny because it seemed like I did a lot of work when I had cancer. When I mean, don't ask me how that happened, but I did my most successful stuff when I had cancer. But that was the darkest moment for me because it was something that before then, I could always control what was going on in my life. That I had no control over. And, I really got tired of people saying, be strong, you a soldier. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
I think I'm about to die.
Right.
I don't want to hear all that be strong. That's not helping me right now, but I get it. Shout out to everybody that told me that, because you don't know what to say to anybody. But that was one of the hardest times for me. And but like I discussed with you, I got through it, and I'm here now to talk to y'all and network with y'all.
Yeah.
Let me say something really quick. Every time I get weary and I get tired, I think about Levi Otis, because his story, when he told his story on Power of Lipsticks, his story just made me go even harder. Like, it's no excuse. It's no excuse, guys. If you want it, go get it, because it's yours. It's yours.
I ain't gonna come to you like that.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Definitely. So I understand that. Well, I know Tiffany is an actress, but Levi, I looked you up today. I Googled you.
Google me, bitch.
I Googled you. And I didn't know you was also an actor, too.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
I started out acting in high school in drama, and then as my life got more busy, because I had a kid at 14.
Okay.
Single dad.
Oh, okay.
So because of that, I'm just gonna be real. I ain't want to memorize the lines. So I didn't want to memorize the lines no more, because that takes a lot. I'm doing homework, feeding you, doing this, and I got to memorize lines. So it became easier for me to write, because I always had a vision of what I wanted to say. So when I moved to California, I did dibble in acting, like my show Underpaid. I'm all up in Underpaid. Christian Brothers, actually, you'll see me in Christian Brothers. I played Uncle Julius. Real short, pulled the liquor out his hair and went to drinking. Real short, I can do stuff like that, because I'm like, I don't have time. And people was like, well, you wrote it, you should remember it. Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
I got 4 shows going on. But so yeah, that's what happened. But I will say this, you guys will see a lot more of me this year, because I've been filming a Lifetime movie.
Nice.
Since I ain't got no job now, it was easy to remember. The second season of Case Management, I'll be in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so you guys will see me a lot more on the other side of the camera.
And what about you, Tiffany?
So me? What's the question again? About
Your
the
darkest and deepest.
No. I was asking her about her acting career. Like,
okay, how did I get started and everything?
No, I mean, are you gonna do more
acting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So, what do you like most? Acting or producing, directing? What do you like?
Writing. I like writing more, because I get to tell a story. I'm a storyteller. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, when I write, and I get to kind of like make up a world that doesn't exist, and then it's dope seeing it just all come to life. You know what I mean? Acting, I don't memorize the lines either, because I'm doing everything else, editing the previous episode, or you know what I'm saying, scouting locations for the next episode. So I don't have time to memorize. So what I do is I just improv for real. I tell my actors, all right, you study your lines, just go off of me. You feel me? I'm gonna go off of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we get it done.
Wow, dope. So all of this stuff comes out of you guys' head. You guys are definitely creators, but I know there's a time where you guys get writer's block. How do you handle writer's block, and how long does it last?
I've been lasting too long. And I'm an artist, as in writing music.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I love the way he say music. Say it again. Music. Tell y'all, bring the wire back.
But for real though, me doing music, I do get a lot of writer's block. Like, it's hard for me to sit down and just feel like what I try to bring out in music is like old soul, bring it back. Like, as a young person, we don't do blues. We don't do stuff like old heads do. We don't. So like, I try to get that feeling back, like confessional songs, like my deepest, darkest, every relationship, every situation, everything. People now just putting it in raps and it just sound the same. I put it in like song version. So me, I gotta sit down like for a minute and just be like, okay, this is what really going on. Let me try to put that, let me mash that together. And now I'm making beats, so I'm like, let me make my own beats now and let me really feel like how I'm really feeling and put it out. So it's taking me a minute. I might start back soon, but it's taking me a minute to get everything.
Okay, did we show his video yet? His music video?
We didn't, actually.
Okay. Do we have his music video? Oh, okay.
We do.
So what artists are you asking for?
Jeez, which one is the
He's
artist?
Zoe Osama's in the back.
Oh.
We have to rotate, but T also is an artist, and we do have some of her music.
Yeah, I got songs on YouTube as well too, but
Okay. Well, let's hear one. Let's hear one. All right. How did you come up with the name TZ Spielberg? How did you come up with that?
Okay, so when I was filming my first web series, Brief the Hustle, just my friends and shit, they'd be like, T.Z. Spielberg, you know what I mean? So it just stuck with me. And then I did my research on Steven Spielberg. And fun fact, he's from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. He's a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my God.
He didn't originally go to film school. I didn't go to film school, but he went back and got his degree. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So me, I don't want to make hood movies. I want to be so stretched out so I can show my my range and shit as a screenwriter. So yeah, that's where it come to play out. Okay. Kind of want to be like he my dad. He just don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, y'all better stick around T because she's a great manifester. Her third eye is open.
Thank you, baby. Oh, she preaching.
Okay. Well, I want to say what's up to one of our sponsors. Introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Doja Jackson from Bobster's Delights. Y'all holler, plug in.
Okay.
Hold up, Mel, because Doja had the whole table stuck like some mannequins last time she was here.
I got something for y'all today.
Oh my God, I'm running.
I love them.
She had us so messed up, y'all.
Yo.
I told DJ Spin stop eating the stuff.
He was lit.
Eating it.
He was lit.
He was so messed up, and it went into the next day.
Oh.
Doja,
That's
thank you
how
so
bomb her
much.
stuff is.
Definitely.
And not only that, Yo-Yo is her biggest supporter. So we're going to have Yo-Yo on the show in September when she come back.
Dope.
So
All
that's her
right.
biggest supporter.
Dope.
All right.
If y'all ever need some
we
sleep,
play
Delights
music?
underscore
Okay.
is her. Or is that her?
Huh?
Is her?
Okay, let's go to Tiffany Harding's music. What is your rap name?
My artist name is TZ Hot Tracks.
Okay, TZ Hot Tracks. Let's go.
We don't give a shit. She like 23.
DJ Kid, this a hit for
We
sure.
be lit. We don't give a shit. She like 23. She a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. He like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby, fuck for free. She be cheap. She a freak of late. Word to PDP. We be late. We don't give a shit. She like 23. She a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. He like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby, fuck for free. She be cheap. She a freak of lake. Word to PDP. Oh, we a problem. Like solve it. All my niggas lit. We ballin'. Shoot the shot. Bitches like Harden. Hit the score. The panties be dropping. Baby, freaky. Pussy be popping. Here to switch it to a new topic. Ask the life of the party. Watch her move it. Twerk it all on me. Here the boy, she better not call me. She so freaky. Bustin' for homie. Watch her see how she on it. Shoot your shot. We scoring like Jordan. My team saucy. Nigga, we flossin'. Baby broke, but only for bosses. Ain't worth the time she clockin'. But I heard the topic be sloppy. Ho was poppin'. Let's get it. Make that ass drop on a nigga. Bottles poppin'. Feelin' the liquor. Baby slurring. Call her for teasing. You so easy, baby. Just tease me. Made me wanna come get it. Or just pass it to my nigga. Bitch, we lit. The savage life in us. We be lit. We don't give a shit. Shoot like 23. She a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. Hit like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby, fuck for free. She be cheap. She a freak of late. Word to PDP. We be late. We don't give a shit. Shoot like 23. She a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. Hit like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby, fuck for free. She be cheap. She a freak of late. Word to PDP. Oh, we be T. What the fuck you mean? We ain't shutting shit. But the club, watch us put it down. Bitches fucking quick. If he come talking about his chick, that nigga a bitch. Jump, man, give him what he want. Shoot like 23. Fuck your girl, she a stupid trick. He like 23. 23. My nigga, she riding dick. Baby girl, a freak. Got my dog, watch me do it wrong. Fucking send her home, move around. What I tell you, bruh? We a bet with her. She ain't loyal, baby, sneaky, bruh. Don't believe in her. See my dog, he gon' start hard. Pull your bitch's call, she gon' go. Give him what he want. Bitch won't get a fuck. She gon' fuck for a blunt of gas. What a goofy ass. We be lit, we don't give a shit. Shoot like 23, she a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. Hit like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby fuck for free. She be cheap, she a freak of late. Word to PDP, we be late. We don't give a shit. Shoot like 23, she a freak. Shorty freak as fuck. Hit like 23. My nigga, she be quick to fuck. Baby fuck for free. She be cheap, she a freak of late.
Alright. Hey, so this next guest, he been raising a lot of heat in the city. He got one of the dopest songs of 2022. Zoe Osama, come on to the stage, brother.
All right, let's go.
You done? Okay. Huh?
Man, I feel it.
Nah, you gonna come to the mic. We gonna get this. Make sure you put that number up on your live.
And also, everybody, you know, we're trying to raise money for the Wiggin' Out Radio Awards. So if you would like to donate, please cash app us at $Wiggin' Out Radio. It's spelled WIGGINNOUT Radio 22. You know, we appreciate any donations or anything. Microphone don't like me today. All right, let's go. We count down, so let's go. Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about you?
Yes I can. I'm an up and coming. Make sure I don't fall.
Just move that chair out the way.
Don't fall now. We ain't
got no insurance.
We ain't got nothing for you.
Got this cookie.
We got this cookie.
That's gonna make me fall.
It got some weed in it.
Oh yeah, we good. We should be good.
So let's start off. What's the fun fact about you? Why you getting yourself together?
I don't write none of my music.
Dope.
Wait a minute.
You
Why
freestyle?
I plug in. Yeah, basically.
Dope.
So do
I can't freestyle on spot though.
Oh, you can't.
Y'all about to believe me.
How you gonna be part of the
plugging in, bro.
You know.
It's one line and another bar.
Oh, I'm gonna write the freestyle before we come. Y'all gonna, you feel me? I'm gonna remember it.
Okay.
And I can go off of it, but I need a little something to keep my brain going, you know?
Okay, but say like the freshman class wanted to pick you, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the first things you gotta do.
Oh,
You gotta know how
if you
to.
pick me, I'm gonna go write something and remember it. Or record something and then it's
You
gonna
don't
sound.
never know what the DJ gonna play though.
I can freestyle a little bit, but I'm not, you know, y'all gonna hear the mess up.
Okay.
What's plug-in?
So, Chef Kev, why did you pick this artist for the week?
Okay, so why I picked Zoe Osama? Because one of the songs underrated was one of the dopest songs of the century, in my opinion, and it helped me gain views upon my sickness. So I had put his music in the background. I was cooking some food, and I sent it to Unsexiest.
Okay.
Wow.
Unsexiest had put it up. It reached like 20,000 views. So
Wow.
I was underrated.
Dope.
Okay. Did you bring that song with you today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me some views off that song too,
well,
man.
let me hear this. Let me hear this song.
The new cartel music.
Bitch, I'm on the ready switch lanes. Bitch, I'm on the ready switch lanes. Get paid on flex, no change. Don't ask me for no money. I'ma tell you same thing. No, up on my face. Hope you wanna stay. No, never place I can't go. Jump if I say so.
It's all freestyle. Tap in.
2 pills, boot it up. I'm on myself. Who's up? So we not say the steps. Give a dick, give a nut, give a secret, drink it up. When I'm done, clean it up. Bitch, I'm gonna beat me up. Microwave is heat up. Niggas ain't did enough. You can never fuck with us. Niggas clowns, niggas sus, niggas jokes, niggas nuts. Check my name, no smut, bitch. Nigga phone them up. Niggas girls, niggas nuts. Left a nigga in the pussy on the shirt. Suit him up.
Okay.
Damn, we just had him this call.
All these drugs got these young niggas stuck. Toot it up, little dick, zoom it up. 2 pills, boot it up. I'm on myself, who's us? And we not saying the sluts. Give a dick, give a nut, give a secret, drink it
We enjoy the cadence.
Thank you.
One second. They calling. One second.
For real.
Pick up one of the callers.
I hear him on the side. Outside.
What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing very good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So, what you want to say tonight?
I just want to let Zoe Osama know much love from the IE right here.
Good looking, man. I fuck with y'all.
I fuck with all that, my boy Sadio.
He finna blow up the phone lines.
You up out here, my boy.
I appreciate it, man. We gotta tap in. We can put something together.
Where they calling from?
For sure. Wow. Hey, much love from the IE, my boy. Just letting you know.
That's what's up.
You just had another call.
That's what's
Man,
up.
all love, bro.
Dope.
You just
Well,
you know, I consider myself a low key A&R. So tell me how did you get started in the music business? What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out. What's up?
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. What you have to say today?
I just want to give my homeboy Zoe Osama much love from the 9. He already noticed his little ring to me.
Oh, what's the deal, my guy? What's the deal? Oh, God, fast.
All right. Well, toodles.
Dope. Toodles.
So how'd you get started in the business?
I've been rapping since I was like 7.
How old are you now?
29.
Oh,
so I used to
young.
Energy
I get
too.
You know, black don't crack.
Yeah,
I used to use my grandma boombox and my PlayStation and put the blank tapes in the boombox and play the beats off the PlayStation and record myself in a microphone. And then I've been rapping ever since then.
Okay.
The crisscross era.
Yeah, you know, I thought I was somebody.
We used to do that too.
Hey, true fact, or I heard a little rumor. So, you coming out with Nina Boy?
It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen for sure. They tapped in. I'm with it. Okay. That's my boy. I'm with it.
I heard a little.
I'm gonna walk him out.
I heard a little rumor, you know. So I had to ask
What
first.
part of California are you from?
The east side of Los Angeles.
Okay.
Nice. Right in the middle.
Okay.
I have a question for you, Mel. How would the artists apply for the cipher?
Well, if you want to apply for the cipher, just tap in with me. I'm going to tell y'all, we're going to be very selective because this is the Wiggin' Out. Whoever. Okay. What's up, caller? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio.
I would like to ask those a question.
I can't hear you.
Because
Service.
See what you did, Chef Kev?
No, I'll put the speaker on. Don't play. Somebody keep calling private. Calling private.
They want your number. Don't call private.
Call back.
I can't answer.
Okay, well, let me answer that real quick. We are looking for at least 3 more guys for the cipher. But you know, it's how long you been.
Y'all gonna have to wait till the
Radio.
queen finish talking.
We're gonna have to have a certain time everybody gonna call in. Yeah.
He blowing up the spot.
We gonna merge. I can't merge them.
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. It's Papa 2000 coming from South Central on the shout out to Obama.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro.
All love, much love. Thank you for calling in, Toodles.
Okay, another one.
What's up? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I got a question for Zoe.
Okay.
Hey, Zoe, how can I get beats to you, man? I'm just a small-time producer, man. Just trying to get you some beats.
Beats for ZoeOsama@gmail.com. Beats number 4 for ZoeOsama@gmail.com. Send them to me.
I just started, man. I'm Jinx the Fiddler, man.
Oh, yeah, man. All right, send them to me.
got you, brother.
I got you.
Much love.
Toodles.
What's up? This is Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio.
What's the deal? This P1. Zoe, what's the deal, bro?
What's the deal with my guy, man?
I'm just tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Nigga been watching you from day one, cuz. Nigga gotta give you your flowers, bro. You doing your thing.
I'm tired. What? They gonna hate when they hear this song by us, bro.
Man, you know, that's automatic. We can't do nothing but create no fire. But right now, nigga, I just want to, tap in and show my love, cuz I tell you, nigga, I see you, bro, for real.
I appreciate it, man. You my sandbox dog, bro.
Nah, for real, fool. Love you, nigga.
I love you too, fool.
All right, Toodles.
Hey, you know what? Shouts out to Chef Kev because you bringing some artists that's bringing the heat to Wiggin' Out Radio. Shouts out to my bro.
You know, we got to dig them up.
Shouts out to my bro. Shouts out to my bro.
No.
Okay, so like I said, we're looking for 3 more meals. There is a small fee, very small fee, and it's only $60, and that goes towards promotion and everything. If y'all can't do that, if you guys don't have a fan base, if you ain't out there grinding, you know what I'm saying, wait until next year, because I'm looking for artists who are really putting in the work. You know, who's really going hard. Like, I have to use Sean Pierre over and over again. He do not sleep. He work and he do shows. He's in the studio. He's everywhere. And that's what I want to see. That's what's going to represent Wiggin' Out Radio. When I put y'all on that red carpet, when I have y'all perform for the Wiggin' Out Award show and stuff, y'all have to be grinding. Y'all have to put in work. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not about having a whole bunch of your friends come and vote for you and be like, yeah, Maria should be on the show. Why? What kind of work has she done? I want to see the evidence.
We got to see the work because we scrutinize. Don't think we don't
Very
scrutinize.
much so.
Someone asked, where is the information at? You can follow Wiggin' Out Radio Show. Is it Wiggin' Out Radio Show?
Yes, on YouTube.
Wiggin' Out Radio Show.
And hopefully I'll be able to go live, which is another week.
She on punishment.
She want to be the new Kevin Samuels.
She on punishment.
She want to be the new Kevin Samuels.
I didn't say that.
Wait, don't. We don't want to get blocked. We don't want to get blocked off the record. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did put out there that I want to be the female Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? The people tuning in to all that negativity about women. Why can't I talk about men in my why can't I get 1.5 million followers on YouTube and get paid? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know the thing.
Hold on. Wiggin' Out Radio.
Are you a rapper?
I'm a motivational speaker.
There you go.
Oh, okay, I got you. Messed me up with that one.
All right.
I have a quick question for T and Otis. For people like me who never sit down, who don't watch TV, how do we subscribe to Tubi to support you guys?
You can go to Google and just type in Capping, and then everything will pop in. Or you because Tubi is on your smartphone, it's on your smart TV, your laptop.
Tubi.com, it's free.
Yeah, TubiTV.com.
You just gotta watch the commercial.
You don't even need a account if you don't want an account. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wiggin' Out Radio.
And the same for you.
Hello, I'm calling in with a question for Zoe.
Okay, run it.
How you feel that has the internet impacted your music, and you know this great?
Shit, it's a long time coming. It seemed like it was overnight to a lot of people, but I've been doing this shit a long time to get this one song.
Ooh. Definitely. I've been watching you.
I appreciate that.
They gotta listen to Neighborhood, nigga. That's the one.
Oh, that's the classic. Okay. That's the classic.
Check that out.
Thank you for calling in, sweetie. Toodles. Okay.
Can Levi Otis answer his question?
Yeah, I want him to answer.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's on Tubi. You guys can go to Tubi.com. It's free. watch those commercials. That's how we get paid.
I'm gonna keep hitting rewind.
I had a question for both of you guys, but first I want to ask Levi, when is King Dope gonna end up on like Tubi or, what's the plan for that?
You know what? I've been in negotiation, and we are very, very close. But the thing is, right now, it's a bidding war. I guess I could say who it's with. Look, I ain't contracted yet, but All Black, and Urban Flicks, and ACTV wants it as well. So like all these people want it. So I think we're probably gonna go with that's a hard one.
Yeah, who got the bigger bag? Who got the bigger bag?
That's hard, but just know that negotiation is going on because, like I said, I didn't want to just put that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So it's negotiations going on, and I'm happy because there's people who want it, So, but All Black. I even tried to get to Zeus. To be honest, look.
You're not trying. We're going to get to Zeus.
Okay, because they're not returning none of my calls.
Yeah, we can get to Zeus.
You know what, Mel? Also, shouts out to 1111 Network for allowing us to be media for the Nina Boy and Bosco event. So, shouts out to you, 1111 Network.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, like, if somebody wanted to become part of your film production, how would they be able to tap in with you guys? And what do they, exactly have to do?
Well, me personally, I believe in nepotism, and I believe in giving people opportunities. But if someone hits me up and they're like, "Oh, I want to act," and you ain't took the time to research me, look me up, seen any of my projects, I'm gonna pay you dust.
Right.
Because at minimum, if you coming to me, you should at least be aware of something that I've done.
Right.
You don't need to know my whole catalog, but because it's a lot.
Right,
But you should know something, and something should have caught your attention.
Right.
I would hope where you was like, "Hey, I want to work with you." So if they don't know anything that I've done, I'm probably not going to work with them. But if they know something, and I'm off of feel, and if we have a good conversation, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably cast them. Now, depending on their ability, it may be a difference of how I cast them, but I would try to make sure that they were a part of some project that I was doing. They try to get them, acclimated to doing more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you as well, how would they?
So for me, just send me basically a headshot, a brief bio. If you have a resume or an actor reel, send all of that to
What if they don't have all that though?
Whatever you have. Okay. I'm all about opportunity. And so what I do from that, you send that to snhhfilms@gmail.com. If you look the part that I'm trying to fit, I'll send sides, and I'll have people submit self tapes, and if I like your self tape, then we gonna work.
Well, if you have a role for a poor little rich girl, because I'm a poor little rich girl.
Okay.
Please, y'all, one of y'all break her into TV, movie, or something.
Well, I cast her as nurse on my show coming up.
Okay.
The Real Nico Live.
Nice. Okay. All right.
He want to talk to you.
Okay.
Mama, we made it.
C-Mac, C-Mac is, you guys know who C-Mac is?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Look, they want to talk to you, C-Mac. Look.
That's C-Mac.
Yeah.
You 5 me?
He on my lawn.
Oh, snaps. That's dope.
What's up, C-Mac?
Hold on.
What's up, 5?
The service tree.
It's a call, too.
What's up, C-Mac? He can't hear you.
You can hear me, C-Mac?
What's up, 5?
You following me?
That Android.
Yeah.
Hey, I got signal. No.
Is there anything that you guys want to share, all of you guys, that you want to let people know, that they don't know about you, or, just something we should know about you, but we don't, and you want to put it out there?
Well, me personally, I'm very serious about this film making. I quit my job to do this full time. So
press a button on my
and
screen.
I made good money at my career job.
Okay.
But so if you want to do some work, you have some talent, or you just have drive, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Levi Otis, or you can email me at levinlafilms@aol.com. Yes, I've had that for a very long time, but it's LEVI, the letter N, the letter L, the letter A, films at AOL.com.
Yes, get it right.
And
Tiffany?
Yeah, so one thing, me and Young Music, we're making a series for him. It's called Auntie's House. So if y'all follow Young Music, y'all know he has this character.
Boy. Yeah.
So yeah, we're taking that and that concept and we're starting production in June, so next month.
Okay.
So yeah, if anybody want to be a part of that, we giving IMDb credits. You know what I mean? We looking for music. We looking for actors.
I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
Get up in there.
Yeah.
We
gonna work.
We can always use the music.
We gonna work.
And Levi LA Films.
Y'all better tap in. Believe in yourself.
Opportunity is right here.
Opportunity.
And what is it something about you that you want to tell and share with everybody?
Whatever you're trying to do, don't stop. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it's gonna happen one night.
Ooh,
wow.
Kill him.
All right. And we're going to go around the table. You know, we still got more time, but please, you know, I want especially you guys are really important, and as well as you. But, you know, you guys are Black producers and directors, and that's important, you know, and I feel like more podcast shows and stuff should bring people like you on their show. Absolutely. Opportunity is here, you guys. I don't know where you're looking at, what you're trying to search for, but you need to dig a little deeper. So go ahead and give out your social medias.
Okay.
Once again, Levi, I'm in Facebook jail, but it's Levi Otis.
Free my niggas, man.
I just got out on bail. I just got out on bail.
I didn't, but so whenever they research me wanting to give out award tickets and somebody complained because they didn't get them for the Source Award, so they reported me, so they put me in jail.
Haters.
But anyway, that's Levi Otis. But you can still catch me on Instagram at Levi Otis. They ain't blocked me there.
Went to the other platform they own. Yeah, no, that's cool. So me, I'm on SNHH Films. Instagram,
oh, that's
YouTube. Yeah, that's me.
I was wondering who was that.
I got like 10, 20 pages, man. Like real talk for everything that I do, which is a lot. And also Capping with a K. We on Instagram as well, Facebook, all that. So tap in.
And you, and what about yourself?
Right.
Mine is Zoe Osama, ZOE Osama. Shit, tap in.
Yeah. WigginnOutRadio.
Trap God Tay. You need a producer, you need an engineer. I'm right here.
Talk about it. Plug that in. Hey, I'm like, where you come from?
And what about you?
Tap in.
Yeah. Yeah, give out your...
I really ain't on Instagram like that, but y'all can check in with the Facebook, Anthony Fambro. That's FAMBRO.
Oh, what about that clothing line, though?
Pilotworkclothing.com. Pilotworkclothing.com. Check that out.
Greatness in the building.
And, you know... being that you two are here, you know, we never, with the Wiggin' Out Radio Awards, we never included any, like, Film Directors Award. And I think this year we're going to do it. Because we really need to support. We really need to support. I mean, they out here, you guys, you know, they're out here, you know. Do your research, tap in. You know, sometimes Hollywood ain't the answer. Sometimes you got to start off small.
New Hollywood. This the new Hollywood.
Hollywood right here.
That's my hashtag, New Hollywood.
Right, exactly. So, you know, definitely tap in with each and every one of them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna push them. We gonna let you guys know that Levi and Tiffany is out here. So we gonna push them. We're gonna support them 100%. So, you know, the followers, you know, that love Wiggin' Out, you know, you gotta love who I mess with too, straight up.
Period.
So, back to the artist. I see you. The phone is just blowing up.
He blowing up the spot.
How you feel about that?
Good, because last year I was trying to get it here.
Really? Okay. Just last year?
Man, before then, but you know, it pick up. Like I said, it take a minute. You know, gotta just keep being consistent at what you do. They'll eventually hear it.
There you go.
So besides music, what else do you do?
Father, and I coach one of my son's football team.
Okay.
So I'm really heavy in my kids' life.
Okay.
So
there we go.
If I'm not doing music, I'm doing dad, picking up, taking the football practice, coaching the football.
Okay.
Go back home.
Let them know we got some good black men.
Oh yeah,
out there.
we definitely out. It's a lot of good black men that's fathers. They just the narrative that they show make it seem like it's more bad fathers than good fathers. And if you really look, I feel like it's more good black fathers in their kids' life than what's out.
Oh,
but when every time somebody want to yell out, "Dad beat this" and "Dad beat that," it go both ways. They just like to make it seem a certain way in the media to portray and keep it going.
Right.
And shit, in reality, all my friends, because we all had our dads in our life, so it's kind of and if we didn't, as growing up now, we can see that it be the parents be playing keep away and using the kids as pawn that they don't want to. They don't want to admit because you're not gonna hurt shit but the kids. And if
at the end of the day,
if my kids ever want to know something, if they wasn't around me when I'm gonna tell you. When you get older, you feel how you want to feel. That's it. But
So how you come up with your rap name?
My rap name was a break off from my street name. My street name just felt like it was just too much. My street name was Crazo. Well, it is Crazo, but I just felt like that was just you couldn't really. It just didn't.
It didn't stick.
It is. So I just cut off the Crazo and just put.
Why they call you Crazo? Like for real?
You crazy?
They said a crazy person don't really know that they crazy. And if you say you're crazy, you're not
That's
crazy.
true.
But that is true. I'm a therapist. I was a therapist.
If you say you crazy, you ain't crazy. You think you crazy.
I got associated mental health.
No, for real.
No, that's what they tell you.
But I don't know. That just growing up. I was fascinated with the gang life, and I thought that was like. You know how most people be intrigued with football and basketball and shit. I like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society and New Jack City. Right. That's the type of shit that I used to sneak off and listen to Lady of Rage and that's the type of shit. I used to study hoods and streets where you couldn't go when you're supposed to be. Like I should have been studying school. But that's just how I was raised.
It's a beautiful thing to see a lot of our former gangsters turning the community around, showing our children, our upcomings, that is more to life than gang banging and just vandalizing.
Right.
So shouts out to you guys, and also shouts out to the single fathers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shout out
to the single.
Who your next upcoming artists you about to work with?
Shit, I got a few that I already work. I got a lot of. I do a song a day at least. So I do, and I mix and record and master my own self.
Oh wow!
So like everything y'all heard, I do that all myself. Only thing, I'm learning beats now. I'm trying to, but as of now, I got Big Sad. He from West LA. I got my boy P1, and I got a couple other artists that I'm gonna surprise them with. But the Big Sad, that feature gonna impact a lot on LA just because we from two sides of the track. But I think it's a point you gotta bridge shit. I'm on some Nip Hustle type shit. If you gotta fix this shit, cause just cause you live 2 blocks in the other direction, you ain't never did shit to me. If you could come at me as a man first, I could return the same in favor. So, that's just the type of shit I'm on. It don't work for everybody. I ain't trying to make it work for everybody. I'm trying to make it work for me, cause I want to be able to go where I want to go.
It's about leaving a legacy behind too as well. So our show is getting ready to end, but before it do, I want you guys to express to everyone how you feel about Mother's Day. What would you like to say to the women who are single mothers out there? So I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start on this end first.
For all the single mothers, keep doing your job because shit, we need y'all. We really, and y'all are appreciated because anybody that don't want to step up, you did both roles, and I got to take my hat off to it.
Okay, respect. Tiffany.
Shout out to the moms, the single moms, the moms that have support, the moms that don't. Shout out to me, and shout out to my daughter for choosing
shout
me.
out to you. Happy Mother's Day.
And also shout out to my mom for when I said I wanted to come to LA. She said, "Go ahead, I got your daughter." And then rewind, fast forward 3 years later, August, my mom and my daughter live here. So shout out to that.
Hello.
Okay. And what about you, Levi?
Well, you know me, I always got a very different shout out to the single moms, but shout out to the single dads.
Right.
Who had to play the mom's role because that was me at the age of 14.
That's the shit. That's me too.
Raised them, put them through college.
Okay.
Now I'm a grandfather. Never been in any trouble. Did nothing but make me proud. So definitely shout out to any of the single moms who's doing it. But I want to flip that and, like I said, give it back to the single dads who had to play that role, like the mom has to play the role of the dad.
Okay, and what advice would you give a new dad?
Don't start as young as I did. learn. You know what? I would just say this: learn from your mistake.
Okay.
That was my first and only kid.
Okay, and what was the mistake? You just having a baby early? Or?
I was 14. I shouldn't have had a kid at 14.
What were you doing at 14?
Experimenting.
You know what he was doing. What was you in throne shit? You know what he was doing. Hey,
look, learning.
He listening to that R. Kelly.
What this do?
Autonomy.
You feel that? Look, you
to
feel
all the
that?
single mothers, I'm gonna say this from Chef Kev, man. Y'all are greatly appreciated, well respected, and keep being a black queen. That's all I gotta say.
Beautiful.
Okay, and what is your advice to single dads out there, or dads, period? My nephew just had a son maybe about 2 weeks ago, so he brand new at it. So what kind of advice would you give him?
This shit ain't easy, but don't leave because they need you.
Okay.
I'll say from a father standpoint, man, even if you're doing this single or you have some help, don't shy away. Be there much as you can. Be hands-on because you can miss a very significant moment with learning how to do something or even just being loving. So be hands-on. Don't be the daddy. Oh, you can change this diaper, girl. You got this. No, do it yourself.
I'm on your ass.
That's right. That's
do it
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that, whether women want to believe, because I have a daughter who is keeping her son away from the father, and I don't think that's cool. We all not perfect in this world. No one's perfect. You know what I mean? But don't deprive that child of being with his father. Like, that's wrong to me. Any women that do that because you're mad, you don't want to see him with somebody else, he done moved on, whatever the case may be, do not deprive your child from being with his or her father, because let me tell you, girls, whether men understand this or not, girls really need their fathers. What you got to say, Queen?
I just have to say to the ladies, don't talk about your baby daddy in front of your children because they'll remember that. I just want to say to the single fathers, you guys are amazing. I'm seeing it. It's very prevalent right now. I don't know if it's been prevalent, but it's very prevalent. And you guys are very strong. You guys are super duper awesome to me. And to the single women, keep your head up because you are superwoman to me. Yeah. You're a superwoman. I'm not a single parent. I'm not married, but my kid's dad, he's active and effective, always have been there. But to the women who do not have that father role for your children, be both sides and it's going to all pan out. Right. It's going to all pan out.
Since we got some black women up here just speaking on a couple things, it would be strongly appreciated if when Father's Day come around, y'all would show the same love and respect as Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
Because it don't happen. Because they be on Instagram, happy Father's Day to me. It don't happen.
Look, she said, I be forgetting.
My dad
I
when I was 18.
I do.
We will not be
You say everybody.
Hey, don't be no stands on the corner though. Y'all know you can pull up on the stand and give some flowers for your mama.
Father's Day, it'd be like, all right, nigga.
Supposed to. Hear that? Here's this penny.
Supposed to. Yeah. Nigga don't wake up. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are greatly appreciated. Coming up now as we are strong black women, and I believe since the pandemic and all of this racial situations that's going on, I feel that women are more dependent on the black man now. So, black man, you are appreciated.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, sister.
Shit,
I don't know if they're.
Man, you are appreciated.
I don't think they're more dependent on the black man. I think that now they want to incorporate the black man. Like the black man is just important as that mother. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we learned from the pandemic because we always shut down together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's gender confusion, and I know that's not a word, I just made it up. It's a gender confusion. Women don't know how to be women, and you know what I'm saying? Men really don't know how to be men, but the men that are being the men, I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. We definitely appreciate.
Like love.
Woman, soften up. Woman, soften up.
Have a heart.
For real, y'all be tough as
Soften up. Soften up.
Calling niggas bitches because they be a little emotional.
Woman, soften up.
Y'all be tough.
We have to soften up. Woman.
All right. Well, that ends our show today. I'm going to let my sis sign out.
I just want to say to you guys, it's talent out here in the air. Just sniff it and grab it. I am Queen Elevation, the co-host of Wiggin' Out Radio, and it's been beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Right. Chef Kev is signing out because it's hot as a motherfucker. Wiggin' out.
Well, as you know, everyone, I'm Melody with Wiggin' Out Radio, where hip-hop and entertainment happens. You can find me on Instagram, even though they blocked my live, @_ Wiggin' Out. That's WIGGINNOUT radio _ melody, like a song, MELODYALLEN, and that is the _. This is Wiggin' Out, where hip hop and entertainment happens. And toodles!
Hey,
it's phone.
It's happening here.
I be wiggin' out. I be wiggin' out. I be wiggin' out. I be wiggin' out.
Hey, this is Melody, the Cali Queen.